EcoFlow River 3 on a fresh charge. What will this battery pack give us running the STARLINK Mini? Now we are going to be using a DC cable this time. Instead of running AC power, which of course has to be inverted, we're going to run straight from the center DC port, which is a USB-C port that gives us a rated 100 watts of power. We're going to let it tell us how much it's actually drawing once the STARLINK is started up and is kind of at cruising speed. It draws more power whenever it's starting up, but it will settle in to a much lower power consumption once it has started up. So let's run the power cable into the STARLINK Mini. We'll leave that sitting here. Then let's run the other end, the USB-C end, into the EcoFlow. And we'll see what it's going to give us. Now it's starting up, and right now it is in the mid-30s for output wattage to get the STARLINK Mini started. Now in a minute we're going to throw a curveball at this. We're going to add another device. We'll look at that once this settles in. I know that the EcoFlow River 3 will give about 9 hours. At least that's what it tells me. It's going to give about 9 hours on AC power, but what it gives on DC power may be a little bit more once it gets settled in. So I'm still in the low 30s for what the draw is for the STARLINK. We're going to let that start up, get it booted up. It will be running its own internal Wi-Fi router, so there is that draw as well. I haven't disabled the Wi-Fi router inside the STARLINK Mini yet, and I may not. I may just let it run because it may actually let me get up and running faster, and then I can throw in my other routers if need be. Okay, so now we've dropped down to about 21, 22 watts of draw on AC power. That's kind of what I expected to get down to. That's faster than I thought it would get there. And it's now showing 11 hours of run time at 22 watts. So let me see if I can let you see the same thing I'm looking at. I know that sun is giving us fits back there, but maybe, there it is. 23, 22 watts, 11 hours, 21. Is it going to settle down any more than that? That's going to be a good question. Well, let's go ahead and put it back where we had it. And we'll continue. So the curveball I was talking about is going to be adding one of my Slate AXT 1800 travel routers. It will be close enough to the STARLINK Mini whenever I'm setting up at the ballpark or in an external outdoor venue. So I should be able to power this with the EcoFlow as well. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my Slate travel router, and we'll run it into one of the USB-A ports. Now I'm at 23 watts of output right now, still showing 11 hours of life in this battery. It is between 22, 23, and 24 all the time. Now that I've plugged in the Slate travel router, let's see what it gives us now. So it's bumped up to 24, 25. The Slate travel router asks for a 5 watt, 3 something, maybe 4 amp. Is that right? 5 amp, 5 volt, 4 amp is what it's going to ask for, about 20 watts. It'll gen all day long at 5.3, 5 volts, 3 amps. I have run it on 5.2.1. I don't think it really likes that a whole lot, but give these little Slate travel routers all the power they ask for, and they will do you a great job of moving data across your venue, whether that's the ball field or whether that's an indoor spot where you're setting up your own Wi-Fi. Give it enough power, and it's going to handle the data needs that you have. All right, so we're settling in at 26, 25-ish. There's a 27 that it's reporting. Let me see if I can show you what I'm looking at one more time, so that you can verify, and then we'll look and see how many hours it says it's going to give us at that many watts. So at 26 watts, 25 watts. It's reporting still, well, that jumped, didn't it? It is still reporting 9 hours of battery life. 9 hours would be an incredible day of live streaming. Now, I'm not moving a whole lot of data across this right now, so I don't know how much that would make a difference. Probably not any, if I were guessing. The router is going to do what the router does. It's connecting to my phone. It's probably connecting to some other devices here that are used to hitting that travel router. So STARLINK Mini plus a Slate AXT 1800 travel router into the EcoFlow River 3. Had some great deals on the River 3 on Amazon last week. They may still be going on. Very cost-effective little battery. It's going to give us 9 hours reported runtime. It's drawing 28, 29 watts right now between the travel router and the STARLINK Mini. A 9-hour day is great. And one of the great things about the EcoFlow River 3 is that it says it can be charged in 1 hour. I've plugged it in. I haven't drained it all the way to zero, but I've plugged it in to the wall outlet, and it is a very fast recharge. From about 30% up to full, it was much less than an hour. So they may actually be giving you real world numbers when you plug it into a wall outlet to be able to charge this back up in an hour and get another 9 hours of use out of it. What do you think? Is STARLINK Mini one of the things that could level up your live stream? The EcoFlow River 3 is a great companion to it. And there'll be links in the description for some of the things you see here. There is a referral code for the STARLINK Mini as well at the bottom of the description. So I hope you have a fantastic streaming season, whatever that season looks like for you.